is supposed to be, and that is what Ton is all about. Yeah, that's the future of Ton. So now, what is missing on Ton? Yeah, one thing that is missing on Ton is, I think builders are missing on Ton. That's one of the things that is missing on Ton. Now, I would give you instances with some other projects or blockchains. Now, the number of applications, we have the largest number of users. Our community is the largest, one of the largest in the crypto space here. But then we have few products servicing this community. Unlike some other blockchains where even builders, applications, decentralized applications and all that are more than users. You understand? So one problem we have on Ton is builders, and with these incentive programs and the whole grants and structures that we've put in place to onboard builders, I feel we would have more builders. That's one. Then I know there is something you guys want me to say, but then I was trying to avoid it, but I'll still say it. It's user education. Yeah, to a large extent, we've onboarded people into this space. Yeah, even people that don't understand anything that is happening about the blockchain, and it is very, very important to educate these people, especially from the financial side of things, to let them know about how investments work, what they should do and what they should not do, and then leave it for them to make their decisions. Because yeah, so the reason I didn't want to carry out most of the tasks, blockchain is decentralized, this is open and all that. If you don't have a feel of it, blockchain is not like the normal blockchain education. I tell people, it's not like the normal theoretical or traditional educational system that we are familiar with. Blockchain education is you learn by doing. If you don't place a trade, you don't know how to trade. Even if you like read a journal from now till 10 years, if you don't provide liquidity, you wouldn't know how to do it, even no matter how you try to probably read whatever you read. So I feel these are basically the few problems. I know there are lots here, but these are the few ones I can point on at this point in time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Uchenna, for that. Please, our second speaker, just do justice to the question, the strength on the Ton blockchain, and what is missing and where we're headed from here. Thank you.
GM, everybody.
GM, everybody.
Okay. The future of Ton is too enormous, it's too big, that it will take us about 1 billion years to, unravel. Currently at its infant stage, we've seen what Ton has been able to achieve, and honestly, we have not even scratched the surface. Now, the integration with Telegram is something so gigantic that we do not really pay close attention to it. We're only looking at it from, what we can see right now. I'd like to take us a little bit back to when we used to have landlines, when we had a particular place where people go to make phone calls, right? The problem then was communication was heavily restricted. But today, everybody has one of these. You can easily communicate with anybody, anywhere. Now, bringing the blockchain to a large social super app, as I used to call it, is a game changer for the adoption and innovation of the entire blockchain technology, and not just Ton this time around. So the future of Ton is the future of the entire blockchain. Ton is taking the average person, the common man, and putting him in a position to understand complex technology. I don't think you guys got it. They are taking the everyday shoe shiner, the pepper seller, the POS vendor, they are taking them into a complex technology where they used to be scared to venture. Before now, if you try to tell somebody about blockchain, the person say, no, that's a scam. No. But today, a lot of people have been able to understand that, I got money from this thing and it is related to blockchain. Now they are paying attention, they are going deeper to understand what this blockchain is. And guess what blockchain actually helped achieve that? Ton, with collaboration, Telegram, right? So it is beyond what we are seeing today. I used to say on Spaces that we're going to get to a point where your everyday use, your everyday do, you want to come here, you need to book a ride, you go to Telegram, you go to Tada, hail a ride, it pick you up. You're hungry, you've been working so much, you do not have time to make something for yourself in the kitchen, you hop onto your Telegram, open a food court or something there, you order your food, and in minutes your food is delivered. Now guess what? You don't have to go about the hassle of getting a vendor to trade your P2P with, or getting scammed on Bybit. Yeah, I have to say that. Getting scammed on Bybit or P2P, or just exchange your cryptocurrency for what you want, which is the original concept and idea of Bitcoin, peer-to-peer transaction. But we are not seeing this because we are clouded with the whole, mumbo jumbo of the blockchain is where you come and make money and run away and, get rich and get out. No, the blockchain is part of your future. The blockchain is what you need to understand. And Ton blockchain is making that simplified, making the blockchain space accommodating. Not until recent times we started hearing about wallet drainers on Ton. Not until recent times, right? But if you consider the difference between what is happening on Ton and other blockchains, wallet draining and hacks and all of that, you will see that the distance is very much. You don't have a lot of that happening. Why? Because the technology understands that this is something for the everyday man to use, and they don't understand the complexity of long characters. Make sure you copy everything completely before you send this, do that. That is why it's so easy for you to send funds to someone on Telegram with just their Telegram username, just like you're having a conversation with them. Oh bro, what's up? I'm about to go to the airport and all of that. I need some extra funds. From there, you can just send funds to your brother or your sister with their usernames without having to go copy some very complex wallets. It looks very easy for you if you're already in the field, you understand it. But for the average person out there, they may copy that address and not copy it correctly, right? So that puts them in a very, very high risk position. Now, Ton, the future of Ton is making that very much minimal, whereby everything you do is within the super application and you are using the blockchain without even your knowledge. You are using it like a everyday interaction you do. So the problem I see with Ton is it's still much tender and understanding. I heard somebody saying something about some mini apps that are sending them to watch videos, a lot of videos, and I laughed. Are you worried about the videos, or are you paying attention to the content of those videos? Now you are being dragged into understanding something, but because your attention and focus is primarily on the money you are trying to get, you focus on that money and you forget about the main value, which is in those videos you are not watching. You hear people say, oh, YouTube is a big and the largest university that can ever exist, but you do not sit down to ask yourself questions. Why do they make these statements? Because a lot of lives has been changed from watching those YouTube videos intentionally. There has to be the intentionality in you to watch those videos, drag out the value, extract the knowledge, and implement it in yourself. Am I communicating? Are we together?
Absolutely.
Am I talking too much? If you're happier, say Elton. If you're happier, say Telegram. If you're happier, raise your hand. Okay, we needed to do that because I noticed everybody was kind of dampy, and some of these things may not sink well on a dampy soil, so we had to till the ground a little bit. For those who understand agriculture.
Okay. Before I hand back, I heard something, and I want to be sure that you all heard that with me. He said that the Tom blockchain is the future of all blockchains. You can take that home. Just go and think about it. That was awesome. Wow.
So yeah, GM everybody.
Yeah, GM.
Actually, this is that nice. And about Tom, right? I will just come in with short story about how I got onboarded into Tom blockchain. So when I actually got onboarded into Tom blockchain by a lot of project on Tom, which if you know me very well, you know that I'm more of meme